Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to come on here. I haven't posted in a while, but I was just thinking about something and wanted to share it with you. I've just been realizing again lately how much God is a God of creativity, and and that's something He showed me. But I've just been thinking about how creative God is, and how when we create stuff, we get to share in being like Him. But He's just so creative in that He obviously created us. I mean, we were His thoughts. But also, I think He's creative in just a way that he breaks the rules, and He breaks the barriers. We have barriers in our own life, and a lot of times we feel hemmed in by them. But God's there to break those barriers, and so in a lot of ways, I think that is really artistic if you think about who Jesus was. Jesus really did break all the rules because God decreed that the wages of sin were death, and that man would die after he was kicked out of the Garden of Eden. And so that was one of God's own rules, basically. He said that if you sin, you're going to die. But then God invented this thing with Jesus, this extremely creative way to satisfy His own demands and break all the rules beautifully. And I just think I've been thinking today about how awesome it is that God is a person who does that, and that He asks us to join with Him in creativity, and it's a creativity that flows in the Spirit, and it's a creativity that is really outside of the confinements and the constrictions that we place on it. And I think that love in its very nature is a thing that breaks rules, and it colors outside the lines. And so I see this whole journey with God as coloring outside of the lines. I mean, all of us that are on this walk with the Holy Spirit, we're really getting off the beaten path. We're getting off of that pre-formatted way of living life, and we're giving our hand to God and saying, lead us into truth, and lead us into what you think is beautiful. And Jesus replies and says, I am leading you, but I want you to create your life as well. And so I'm just celebrating right now that God is the God that gives us the law of love, which is higher than the law of the Old Testament, and it frees us to create. And I was thinking earlier about how I was playing some music, and I made a chord and it sounded really bad, but I just kept playing it. I kept playing that chord even though it sounded bad, because I knew that it was good in a way. That playing the wrong note was a way to show me that there are no wrong notes. And I really see God in creativity. His personality is just so it's so open, and it's so free, and He represents the very best of everything that we imagine, and everything we imagine is just a shadow of what He is. Our most avant-garde thoughts, all these things that maybe even seem secular, He's in all of those things. Everything we love and enjoy and create, He's in all those things. So that's about it. I'll talk to you later.